Ooh la la, the French are coming. The latest from our daily newsletter at podnews.net. Popular podcast platform Ausha has launched in the US. The hosting platform is used by more than 7,000 podcasts in France and includes a social media manager, one-click sharing to YouTube, and monetization options. Does podcasting have an ad frequency problem? In Sounds Profitable with Podsites this week, Brian Barletta works with Podscribe to discover how big the problem really is. Adnan Syed is innocent. After spending 23 years behind bars, all charges against him have been dropped. His innocence will be formally certified. His case was followed by Serial and Undisclosed. Popular open-source Android podcast app AntennaPod has launched version 2.7, including a new view called the Inbox, allowing you to add episodes to the play queue or remove episodes completely. Press Gazette writes about Tortoise podcasts being the most profitable part of the company. Tortoise is a slow news product and now has 12 staff working on podcasts. Written by Siobhan McHugh and with input from me, The Power of Podcasting, Telling Stories Through Sound, is now available in the US and Europe, published by Columbia University Press. We've got a discount in our show notes and our newsletter at podnews.net. SiriusXM is building brand new studios in Miami in Florida with a 50-seat performance space. It also owns studios in West Hollywood, New York City, Washington and Nashville. How much does a podcast cost to make? The founder of Dustlight Productions, Misha Youssef, explains a super lean price for a weekly show would be $244,000 for a year. And thank you to Angie Griffith for your kind personal support of Pod News via Patreon. We're grateful for your support of our independent journalism, and you too can be like Angie at podnews.net/support. In People News, Jeff Rowe has been hired as VP of Programming for Southern California Public Radio. They own KPCC and LAist. He joins from NPR. And in Podcast News, Best Friend Energy is new from Sony Music Entertainment, The Home Edit and Hello Sunshine. Within Men in Blazers and Pod Save the World, you'll find World Corrupt, a new show focusing on the FIFA World Cup in Qatar, which it says is ethically fraught, morally bankrupt, and already soaked in blood and oil. It launched earlier this week. Running Smoke launches today. It's described as a white-knuckle true story about fast cars, organised crime, and a NASCAR driver changing the future of native rights. And Look Again, Mental Illness Re-Examined is, say the producers, for anyone whose life has been touched by mental illness. In other words, it's for everyone. It's by the British Columbia Schizophrenia Society and launches today. And that's the latest from our newsletter. To read all the stories and subscribe, we're at podnews.net.